That was Takeover Bars.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's
now
what
this is the Takeover Files. I'm the host of the Year, Lito Takeover. We appreciate y'all for tapping in for another exclusive episode of Takeover Files. Before we get started, this episode is brought to you by Yams Young Ambitious Minds Incorporated. Yams Young Ambitious Minds Inc. They got the new hats. We got the bucket. They just popped out with hoodie season. It's getting cold. Make sure I tap in. But Tyneara DaVinci.
I'm outside. I came outside.
You did. She came outside. She delivered. She came outside and she delivered. Why you just do that to the bars like that?
I don't know. You're going to have to put some captions on that because they ain't going to, a lot of the people not going to be able to catch up.
You was talking that shit. I ain't going to lie. You was talking that shit. You was so first, I appreciate you for coming, for taking that drive, you know what I'm saying? And for just coming to do your thing because you was real active. You know what I'm saying? We were chopping it up a lot on the gram and you know,
sure.
me tapping in with you for looking over your page and then saying like, yo, all right, she really be working. You feel me? Then it's like, oh shit, she's dope.
Thank you.
You feel me?
Thank
and then for you to come here and do your thing, we gotta let you know, gotta give you flowers.
I'll be all around the city. You was asking earlier where I'm from, but the whole city is mine. Like I love the city, and I'm all over the place. And whatever's smoking, I'm on it. So you might be doing something a little right.
Hey, listen, man. Man. We ain't new to this. We true to this. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
So real quick, let the people know where you from. You know, where you come up.
Listen, look, I'm a mixed breed because my pop is from uptown, my mom from Germantown. You know, so they got together. They moved me up to the Northeast, a little bougie stuff.
Oh, so they had a couple dollars.
They had a couple dollars. Everybody get a little bit of money. They go to the Northeast.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
But yeah, I'll be all over the city. I love my city, but I'm city to city. I'm state to state. And I'm pushing Stamp right now. That's my album. It just dropped. I'm pushing that super heavy. And then we already working on Stamp too. We already, but we gonna be performing. Me and my dancers, the Mona Lisas, we pull up and we show out. So listen, I had to come and spit some bars because it's been a minute since I really gave some like straight up bars on some shit, like not just on some industry or trying to get on music, dancing. This was like,
you got some shit
this
off
is
your
where
chest.
It started. I got some shit off my chest. I needed that. So thank you.
Why you ain't bring the ladies? Can you bring them with you next time? They could dance right here. You feel me? While we get busy, you can bring them next time.
They might need that's a lot of ass they got. They gonna need a little more space, Lito.
Lito Takeover ain't never ran from a lot of ass. You feel me? We gotta let her know. Listen, no, but we definitely gotta set that up because you are a member now. I don't know if you know, but you're officially a member of the Takeover family. You feel me? You locked in with us once. You feel me? You're a member. You feel me? So we're gonna talk about the details later. But you know what I'm saying? Cool. So I want to know, growing up in the Northeast, you feel me? Would you say you in love with music?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in love with music since I was a tiny little thing, singing in choirs, and I was on the band, and I don't know if you know about Urban Expression.
Come on, I know about Urban.
So I hosted with Shelly Shell for a little bit.
My dog, rock star.
Yeah, so I used to I was a flyer girl for a little bit, and then like I really started getting into music, but always my whole life I was singing and stuff first, and then I started rapping. But every time there was a battle in school, I was there. People always thought I was a rapper. Like, they would just think that. And I'm like, no, I didn't. No, I don't. But then I just dropped the mixtape and I just been going.
It was like, it's over. Dude, all right, so do you remember, like, that moment where, and it didn't necessarily have to be, like, you performing, but, like, that moment where, like, your earliest memory of music really, like, giving you that feeling, or it could have been after a heartbreak where a song just saves your thoughts, or, walking, I don't know. Well, for me, music, I remember every year, by different songs.
Yes, it's so nostalgic. Sometimes you'll hear a song and it'll bring a scent back. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I thought it was weird for that. But yeah, it's like, so, I mean, my whole life, I was always on stage, like performing. Like, I was on chorus in like 5th grade doing like Grease. And doing
what you
Broadway.
Know about Grease?
Yes.
That's one of that's my top 3.
Oh, keep talking.
Go Grease. You better stop playing. Grease in my top 3 movies, by the way.
Yes. So I did it all. Like then in school, I was like in college, I was Miss Freshman, and like I just always been in front of the scenes.
What school you went to?
Del State.
Oh, shout my cousin went to Del State. Shout out Del State. Shout out to Hornets.
HBCU.
No, I went to Virginia Union University.
Oh,
you feel me? So
bet.
HBCUs, you know what I'm saying? That's a good job. How was that experience for you, just being an artist and also, being a college student?
Well, I wasn't an artist yet.
Yeah?
While I was there, I was still like hustling. I still was like, I didn't even get on Urban Expressions yet until I left college. But I had a radio station while I was in school in DSU. So being Miss Freshman and having the radio station and just kind of being like a fashionista, walking through like the party girl, like that's what I was.
And the personality. You could see that you was always a personality. And even thinking about it, like, you know, for you not to be rapping, doing music in college, but you were the Miss Freshman and you had a radio show, like, you feel me? Right. That kind of showed you where your path or where you were destined to be throughout your years.
Yeah, so. It was definitely an early preparation. I thank God for it. So, yeah. For sure. I don't be thinking I have a personality like that. I be, for real, outside of music and stuff, I'm kind of dry. Like, when Vinci pop out, she go off. But Tyneara is, I'm chilling. Like, I'm in a book. I'm, like, hide in the house. Like, I'm in the
I'm
cave.
not gonna lie, I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I just don't believe you. I don't believe
I really am. I'm, like, in a cave.
See, can we get a vouch for her? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, she
I
really?
Go to the gym, read a book, like...
What's your favorite book?
Right now, well, my favorite book is Servant of the Bones.
Okay.
People think it's the Da Vinci Code, but Servant of the Bones is really good. It's about a genie, and he has to serve all these masters, but their moral compass is all messed up, and he kind of helps align them. So that's really cool. What am I reading right now? What am I reading? Oh, of Sharp and Dangerous Virtues, and it's pretty good. It's like about alliances between, like, it's America's at war and it's building all these alliances with these different countries, and they're creating like a grid to protect certain people. It's pretty dope.
So do you feel like, you know, you reading or just loving to enjoying reading, do you feel like that helps you with your writing? As far as music?
I wouldn't be a writer without that. My verbiage is just extended. I just enjoy literature. I enjoy poetry, and absolutely it extends my vocabulary, and it helps me build my. I like to call myself the homonym chemist.
The homonym.
But it definitely helps me build my homonyms up and just, you know, connect and freestyle, all of that. So
if it wasn't music, what would it be?
I'd probably be like a teacher, a scientist.
A scientist?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. That's so. All right, I don't know if I should put this in for me. I was a teacher. You know, I was a dean of students, a teacher, start 2021. And one of my years teaching, I was a 5th grade science teacher.
Wow, okay.
I never passed a science a day in my life in elementary and middle school and high school. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being real. I used to tell my tutors, yo, look, listen, if it wasn't for this book, I'd probably be in trouble in here. You feel me? So the fact that you know that you know, feel like you'll be a scientist, I feel like you kind of look at things a lot different. It's like, you know how they say, like, an architect, they could look at something, they could just see how different things maneuver. I don't know, that just shows a lot about, you know, your mental.
Thank you.
You know?
And I think it definitely shows in my bars. I feel like when I rap, it's very calculated. My flow is very calculated.
Yeah, you can tell.
How I just break things up, like what I say, I'm not shaking no hands. All I'm shaking is bread. Like, you can't shake bread, but then I say, like, breadcrumbs in the bag when you shake it, like that. You have to, like, think ahead of time in order to get that bar.
No, right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like I rap in a kind of an innovative way.
No, that's a fact. Now, if you had to, well, who's some people that kind of inspired you growing up?
Oh my God, everybody. Early on, like early, it was definitely Beyonce, of course.
Right.
I love TLC. I was obsessed with TLC. I had Ooh on the TLC Tip, the album. I would listen to it front to back. I studied Left Eye, studied her style, and I just loved how fast she rapped. And then, of course, Missy Elliott. I love Drake. I think Drake is, like, probably my favorite rapper for real.
People try to, I feel like the world won't really appreciate Drake till he's gone, but Drake is
that's what they do.
The greatest of our era.
Yeah, and the fact that he can sing, like, me and him have the same tone when we sing. Like, anytime any of my singing songs, I always feel like it's a female type Drake type vibe. So, yeah.
No, I definitely feel that. So, real quick now, you promoting a project. What's the album called again?
Stamp.
Now, tell us, what was your, just your mental going into this process?
So it was just like, okay, I'm stamped right now. Like, I feel like I done made my mark in the city, and, like, I really wanted to push that and push Tyneara DaVinci. Like, I did drop an album right before that called Tyneara DaVinci, and I thought that was my signature. But that was more of like a EP. It was only like 7 tracks. So with this one, it was like, all right, let me just go a little harder. Let me let me be more conscious with my bars, not just be surface level, like talking about like what I'm wearing, how I'm looking, things like that. But like, let me dive a little deeper into my conscious. Let me show a little bit of vulnerability. Right. And on Stamp 2, I'm going to get even more vulnerable. And I really tapped into a lot of my R&B side on Stamp.
Okay. Oh, that's a good song. We're definitely looking forward to hearing that. Definitely looking forward. Yeah. So you gonna come sing for us? You know what I'm saying? When you promote Stamp 2, you gonna come, you know what I'm saying, drop a couple.
Do a little song, a little sing thing.
I could background sing for you. I ain't know. I'm not David Ruffin, but you feel me?
All right, we're gonna get a 2-part harmony.
I'm like Randy Jackson, you feel me? You catch me in the background, you feel me? That's what I mean. Before we get out of here, we just want to take this time. Do you have any, like, I don't even want to say advice. Just if it's anything on your mind, on your heart, anything you want to get off your chest, it's the time to talk to the people for us.
Don't be on bullshit. Like stand on it. Whatever you want, stand on it. Even if you are on that bullshit, stand on it.
Don't let that go over your head neither. That's a bar on the low.
Stand on it. Stand on what you say. Stand on what you do. Like stand on how you coming. And sometimes things seem a little early on. You feel me? Like when I first started rapping, like sometimes I just wasn't completely sure of myself, but I stood on it. Right. I kept growing. I kept getting better from not just the bars, but my looks, my image, my brand. Stand on it. If you have a vision, stand on it, And if you got a problem, bitch, stand on it.
I know if you still have some more shit you want to get off your chest.
I don't got nothing else to say for real.
Stand on it. Stand on it.
Stand.
So real quick, where can they find all your music? How can they support you?
Man, the same way y'all be supporting all the other Beyonce. Go on Apple, go on Spotify. I'm around. I'm not hard to find. My name is very unique. So I'm out here.
No, and I do got one more question. All right. Sure. So you talked about, standing on, your style. How did you come up with your style, with your swag? What was your process for you personally?
I like vampires.
I wasn't expecting that. Not going to lie to you. so all right, vampires not pink, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You can't show them the nails. You gotta show them all, you know what I'm saying?
This is a little what is it called? Kawaii style. But with the shades, I like, if you look at my videos and stuff, it's very like gothy. Like I like wear trench coats, and I love piercings, tattoos, and like a grungy type. Yeah, vampire. I feel like if I was a vampire, this is how I would be coming. Like
No, I feel that. You funny as hell. No, I feel that. But I ain't gonna. You definitely. I ain't gonna. The nails caught my attention. You feel me? It's like I'm Jones popping. I mean,
this is something real.
There's your thing. Look, we appreciate you so much. Once again, let them know where they can find you at.
Everywhere, Tyneara DaVinci. Listen, it's takeover bars or it's nothing at all. We came to spit. We coming to spit. Like, if you asking the spitters to come out, then let them spit. And that's what you do, Lito. You know what I mean? You give us a platform to do such. So I appreciate that. I think this joint need to be pinned. Lab post pin.
This one of them.
This one of those.
This one of those.
Yeah.
I still want to see you in that ring. Well, we're gonna talk about that another day.
We'll talk about them funds.
We gotta get that money right. She said we gotta get that money right to bring her out in that ring. So if y'all see her in the ring, just know Tigger, we on some shit, baby.
Yeah, right now I'm showing love is business.
Let's get it. I'm the hustle of the year. Lito Takeover Bars. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all know the sponsors. Y'all know what to do next. We'll see y'all later.